channel. I am Hawkinsimmer, and today we are doing another speed build, of course, but this one is base game and Dream Home Decorator game pack only. How fun is that? So I did buy this pack. It looked really good. I know that this is like house divided type territory, that people either are so stoked about this pack, or people are less than impressed with the pack. But it's right up my alley. I think this is one of those packs that, like, it's either your type of gameplay or it isn't. So for me, I know I've said before, I was a huge Sims 2 person and a really big Sims 3 person after that, when I finally, let go of the Sims 2, put it to rest, and brought out the Sims 3. My BFF Gina gave me her old copy of the what was that called? Sims 3 Ambitions, that had a pack like this in it, or had a career like this in it. So there's lots of comparison between the two. I haven't actually done any gameplay, but I loved the gameplay in that pack for Sims 3. I was absolutely in love. I didn't play that pack unless I was playing as like an interior designer. I did sometimes play the ghost hunting because that was fun. That was like super fun to like go, and it was spooky and they had the music. It was good. But I don't know. So far as build buy goes, I think this is a really good pack. If you're not into building, then yeah, this isn't for you. But there are other game packs that weren't for everyone else. I mean, there's only one that I don't have, and it absolutely wasn't for a lot of people. It was incredibly niche. And I understand, Star Wars, biggest franchise ever, doesn't matter, still very niche, still very polarizing. You either love it or like it literally couldn't matter less to you, and I happen to be in that camp. So like, I don't know, you win some, you lose some. That's it's just kind of how it is. There's lots of packs that aren't really my thing, but they are to other people. So I don't know. I do think that a lot of people are criticizing maybe how this is a game pack and not a stuff pack, but I think that it's pretty evident when you're looking at all of the items. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't gone through and counted the items in this pack versus all of the other game packs. So, maybe I'm dead wrong on that, but to me, this is a pretty extensive pack. I have complaints already, of course, but I don't think that I've wasted my money so far. And like I said, I haven't gotten into the gameplay because I like to build. So I don't know. I've heard there's a lot of glitchiness with the gameplay of it all. And I mean, I have to laugh. Like, it just kind of is what it is. Like, I ate it. But it's pretty on brand at this point with this particular game. Am I wrong? Anyway, so like I said, this is base game and Dream Home Decorator only. I did see some reference picture that I was using that I think was on Pinterest maybe. It was like the back of, I guess, a lake house. So the back of this house was kind of inspired by a reference, but the entire front of this house was a complete freehand, which is why it looks so goofy. I was bummed about how the front of this house ended up looking. I needed it to be less flat, but I don't know. I still think it worked out. It ends up being only 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, but it could be 3 bedrooms. I wanted this to be the home of an interior designer. So one of the rooms that could be a bedroom, I made it a workspace for them. So it's got a desk, it's got a regular desk with a computer, which in my mind, they're like contacting clients and running maybe their like website or something. And then it has like the actual, I guess it's a drafting table. I don't remember what it's actually called, but a drafting table so that, she can do her job, I guess. But so it could be 3 bedrooms, but the living space of this home is what's really where it's at. You know what I mean? So it's got this huge sunken living room that kind of has like a little settee area, and then an actual huge, couch with fireplace and the whole nine. And then the kitchen is pretty big, I think, and has a little bar area, and then dining room is kind of open to that. So, yeah, I had originally in my mind, I'd drawn this up before I bought this pack, so I was thinking that there was going to be a laundry room. Well, we don't have laundry in the base game, obviously, so there is a teeny room there that you could make a laundry room if you have laundry day, or I don't know, you could make it a closet, a really big closet, I guess. I don't know. But speaking of closets, so we kind of got like modular closet inserts, which I think are great. I wish that they have like two styles basically. They have a rounded style and like a squared style. And honestly, I wish they had just done like the squared style and then made the other style completely different, because first of all, I don't know, maybe someone could do it and make it cute, but I don't know how I would make a cute rounded built-in closet. I don't know. To me, there's just going to be dust in all of those little rounded nooks in between all of the pieces, but whatever. To me, I think it would have been a lot cooler if we'd had a completely different design on the second like iteration of it basically, and then there would have been more like depth and differentiation between things. And listen, this pack has so many items, but they're so specific in design style that you're really going to end up with the same look. So when I got done with this house and when I was editing it back, like every room is kind of, the whole house is kind of one note. I will say I think the bedroom for the kids is a little different, but it still has the same vibe. So when you're building within this pack and this pack only, it is very kind of one note. But I did keep thinking throughout the build and throughout editing, oh my gosh, I totally would have used this if I was using this pack, or this would have gone really well with this piece. So I think that this individual pack is kind of one note, which isn't a bad thing. It's consistent across the board. All of the items match each other and look great together. I also think that it's going to fit in nicely with a lot of other packs. And for example, some of my favorites, Snowy Escape, and of course I think it's going to go super, super well with Tiny Living. That pack really fits in with this pack seamlessly, in my opinion. I haven't gotten to build with them together yet, but it's coming, girl. It is coming, because I do think that they work well together, or would, I guess. So while this pack is a little one note on its own, I think that it's pretty, compatible with other packs that we have, I guess. Alrighty, on to my biggest gripe. This is an interior design pack. And there's one wallpaper swatch. No new floors and one new wall. One. With not very many swatches, honestly. Pretty bummed about that. Feel like we really don't need another, wood floor, but honestly, I would have really been pumped for a tile. I hate the tiles in this game. There are like 2 or 3 tiles that I really like, and they're from City Living and Spa Day. So, would have been cool to have a funky, fun tile. Oh, and I cannot forget that I love that tile from Vampires, but that's really specific. So, yeah, it would have been nice to maybe have a tile or 2, and perhaps maybe a different kind of wallpaper. We have a lot of wallpapers. They're just really outdated. I don't know why one wallpaper, and it's like, it's good. I used it in this pack a couple of times, and I think it's okay. It's not my personal style, but it does, they committed to the theme with it, I think. I wish maybe we'd gotten something similar, but maybe more subtle. But yeah, so that's my biggest gripe, is that in terms of walls and floors, who, where, excuse me, hello, hello, none. Zero. So here I am using that wallpaper. It ended up being super cute. I've already talked through like the kitchen, dining, and living, but how big was that living room, right? Huge. It was so big. I wish I had maybe made it like one more tile over because the door is kind of right up in that couch, but I don't know. I think it looks okay. But I just decided that maybe there were twins in this room, and how cute are all of these bunk beds? They really said like hold my beer, right? They gave you some crap ass bunk bed. Oh, I'm gonna leave it in. They gave us some crappy bunk beds like 2 months ago, and then they were like, oh no, that was just a warm up. And then they really delivered on the bunk beds, and you can put double beds beneath the bunk beds. So that's super cool because I actually growing up had a bunk bed like that had like a full size bed on the bottom and a twin size bed up top. And this iteration of them, in The Sims, they have to be like perpendicular to each other, but in my real life they were parallel, I guess. So it had like a curved ladder that went like over the bed. I don't know. It was red and our bedding was red. It was very red. And we like rarely used the top bunk. We would use it to hold all of our stuffed animals and things. But I did have a bunk bed growing up, so that was super fun. And I actually use a bunk bed with a double bed in the next build, so Thursday's build. So yeah, that was super fun. Glad that we have the bunk beds with lots of ma'am with lots of good swatches. I mean they're neutral but fun too. Like they're not just like plain stark white or like plain black. They have some good swatches that are versatile and you can build upon them. So yeah, and how fun. You can put a desk under one, you can put a dresser under the other. I had these tall walls, so I was trying to find maybe a little something to put above the doors because it looked a little plain, but I ended up removing it, not putting anything because I don't know. I'm a weenie, I guess. In addition to thinking I was going to put a laundry room in this house, I also thought I was going to put a big, luxurious walk-in shower, and then I realized that, that only works if you have university or snowy escape. So the master bathroom is just really large for basically no reason, but you could put a really big, luxurious shower in this bathroom if you have snowy escape or university. Either one will do. It's super easy and it looks really cool. I wish they would make one of those shower heads better quality, I guess. I wish they would make one better quality because the two that we have are like considered like low quality because they're meant to be used for like communal showers in colleges and spas, I guess. So it would be really cool if they made one that was higher quality so that we could just customize our own showers, because you don't have to have mods or cheats really. I guess you have to have move objects on. You don't even have to have that really. You only have to have that if you want it to have glass. But even then, you could use some of the partitions that we have from other packs, but whatever. I think that would be a real easy way to like let us make cool showers that are actually luxurious and not just look luxurious. But it's a really big bathroom, and they have a really cool like walk-through closet. I mean, I think it's cool. I would never want one because I would be messy as heck, but these people, they keep it tight in there. They keep it nice and put together. So I thought it ended up looking really cute, and the bedroom looks really fun and interesting. So there I am doing that shower. Just like that. That's all you would have to do. And then I was like, oh yeah, just kidding. My filters have reminded me. Also, can we just all agree that we have enough bathtubs? Okay, that's another gripe. We got 2 new sinks, we got 2 new bathtubs. Thank God we didn't get another frickin' toilet, but no shower. Why can we not just get a normal shower? The closest thing to a normal shower is the one from Parenthood, and the swatches on that are abysmal. Abysmal. My dog's gonna sneeze at any second, I can tell. Why can't we just get a stand-up shower that has normal looking swatches? Normal for grown-up bathrooms. That pack is great if you have kids' bathrooms. It's great. It is not great for normal adult grown-up bathrooms. All right, I think that is the end of my griping for the build mode, at least, because I haven't done any gameplay, like I said. But yeah, I really like the way this bedroom turned out. I think this wall looks super cool. I think maybe the rug and the wallpaper together ended up getting a little busy, but I don't know. I still think that it looks nice, and I think it worked out, so I don't know. Okay, now that I've gotten all of my griping out of the way, let me talk about the things that I love. So I love all of the new kitchen things. I don't really see the need to have separate stovetop and oven, but if that is for you, then baby girl, that is for you. Feel that. Love the closet situation. Think it's super great. Absolutely adore all of the beds that we have. And the nightstands and the end tables are so good. The little bitty ones, the ones that are appropriately sized, yeah, those are amazing. Super happy about it. But these round ones I think are my favorite. I think those are so fun and look so good. I used one outside, I used one in the living room, I think, and I used the ones here in this bedroom. I really like that. So here I am doing the closet area. I love this. I absolutely adore this. There's so much room to make things your own and exactly how you would want to see them. There's so much room to mix and match. And I don't know. I think they really knocked this one out of the park. So just finishing up that closet. But I think the screenshots are on their way. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Upload new videos every Monday and Thursday at around 4 p.m. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye! burped in the middle of a sentence, but I've listened to it back like 10 times and can't find it, so it is what it is.